I mean, seriously, they keep dropping explosives right at their own feet in an effort to dissuade me, and that I consider not kosher. Anyway, to the ramparts we go yet again. At least I can consistently make it here, now for the first time ever surviving a curse. Alright, well, the infantry bow should be fully unlocked now. Which unlocks my ability to get a random melee weapon. And what does this one contain? Infantry bow 2, 6 ammo, throws a grenade. When you strike at close range... Ooh. Crit effect of 608. Glorious. But not good enough. I will make it to the boss of the ramparts at some point. I just have to figure out where that boss actually is. I mean, naturally he's to the right, but how far to the right? Where would I equate this? Where would I equate this to a location in Dark Souls?
Maybe the first location you go to in Dark Souls 3, or maybe the first location you can go to in Dark Souls 1.
I don't even remember what it's called. That's actually why I was kind of asking. Okay, can I not be cheesed? Oh my gosh. I was cheesed. Cheesed in a corner. I'm glad. And there's a healing item right next to me. Well, I think someone just returned. Alright, fine, I'll leave you alone. What's down here? A health upgrade. That I can accept. Now, wait, I've got turrets.
Well, I could say the Undead Berg in Dark Souls 3, in Dark Souls 1.
Do I want to just weapon power up again? At this point, why not? And you were open 7 minutes ago. Okay, I thought I dodged that, but apparently that's not the case. Come on. I wonder, does the arrow shot actually interrupt that zombie's attack? Too many things that are weird about the green shield, or at least this particular iteration of it. Anyway, as I was saying before, I am planning on going to Gen Con this year, and I'm also probably going to start streaming from other locations as well, as I'm probably going to also end up getting a gaming-worthy laptop as well.
Laptops aren't worth it.
Everyone says laptops aren't worth it, but if I'm actually on the go, I'm going to kind of need it.
Yeah, it's true. Laptops are good if you're like traveling and such.
Freaking Inquisitor. Ooh, flashbang. I'll take this over the meat grinder. Thought you can get me, Mr. Inquisitor. Well, you are sorely mistaken. He says, as the Inquisitor has actually properly gotten him. Okay, that failed miserably. Okay, I'd rather not play Dodge the Inquisitor, as he gets two-shot from a shot he didn't even know connected with him. Huh. Okay. That is a situation where I would have much rather had the heart in, but apparently I don't have that luxury. No game stats yet. Right. Let us see about actually getting some freaking progress done in this game.
This game, it seems to be a mixture of Dark Souls and Sonic with the way that you can speed run through a lot of things.
Yeah, that was more akin to Rogue Legacy in my opinion than Dark Souls, or sorry, than Sonic.
I never actually played Rogue Legacy.
It's difficult, and after a certain point, it is basically just a stat fight. You know what? Screw it, we're taking the infantry bow with a rusty sword. And it even fires quickly. Excellent. Damage taken reduced by 15%. Does my grenade count as a critical hit? I think it does.
It should. It's a weapon, isn't it?
Yes, but the grenade that launched from the bow is a secondary effect. Give me your secrets. I've outraged the gods. Apparently. And they gave me a terrible, terrible bear trap. Thank you for that. That is oh so useful.
Just not worth it.
Not really. But one thing I can do is this. Because every time I fire, I can just chuck more grenades at people. Like so. So I don't even have to get anywhere near them. What is behind the... oh, okay, it's another heart. Well... I'm guaranteed to want to go after that. Come on, I wish to avoid death.
It won't save you from the curse.
It won't save me from the curse, but I'm thinking about after the curse.
Yeah, that's true. That's true.
However,
What are those things that you have to rub?
They're basically balls of slime that sprout vines.
No, I'm not talking about the green things. I'm talking about the red things.
Ooh, I don't know. It apparently loves me rubbing it, though, because I can occasionally hear laughter from it. Alright. Well, I think I'm going to come just shy of getting the extra life. Oh, damn it. But I can go to the shop and buy something else. So I'll just take the damage reduction. No, I will not enable sticky keys. As much as the game would love me to enable them, there is no reason to do so. And in fact, it would actively hurt me.
Sticky keys, stupid.
Who would use that? What conceivable benefit do sticky keys have?
None whatsoever, as far as I'm aware.
One internet point to the first person who can say that sticky keys actually has a noticeable benefit. Right, I'm out of ammo. We should deal with that quickly. He's gonna make an appearance soon. Turn around, grenade him. Because that man is definitely one I'd rather not mess with. Excellent, the curse has been lifted. Alright, come here. There we go. And 2 items right next to each other. I'll take the health increase and the skills increase. I don't need that much more damage. Okay, there was a ledge to that. But as usual, I'm gonna make it straight to the ramparts, and then just die again before even seeing what the boss looks like.
That seems to be a pattern.
I mean, I'm trying to break the pattern, but it's not ooh. I will take that. I will take a blood sword that gives me an additional point of health over the infantry bow.
Yes, please. 1 more health always helps. And bunches of bullshit.
Well, there was a bunch of bullshit. That bullshit is now all effectively dead. And boy am I thankful that all BS falls before me. Iframes, I would very much like you to be a good companion to me right now, and actually allow me to prevent myself from getting hurt. Not take on more of it. Flammable sword. We'll see if it's any better. Flammable sword 3 fires an arrow in front of me. I don't have anything that sets anything on fire, though. No, it's just not worth it. I was hoping. I live, I die, I live again. Well, congratulations, Rourke, on your apparent self-resurrection. You can join the Reanimator Club somewhere down in Old Arkham.
I'm guessing there's an effective range on those target items.
There is an effective range. It's just, it's usually too far for me to want to deal with.
Laying back about 3 pounds lighter, sorry.
Ah, one of the glorious golden mega shits.
Yes. Okay, did anyone Rope said, I live, I die, I live again?
He was having fun being DC'd. Right, let's see here. Come on. Strange bat creatures. I'll parry all of you. That's a bow and infinite arrows. With benefit.
Which is glorious.
Shots pierce the first target. Of course, that shows up now.
Come on, you couldn't play volleyball with your enemy?
No. Unfortunately not. I need more gold. I'm always in need of more gold.
All the gold.
What a glorious capitalist society you live in.
I know.
Better than communism.
Okay,
Hey.
we're in a capitalist society here. My question is, how is it sustainable? At least in this world, I have yet to see a single other soul.
Simple. All the enemies you're killing are actually normal people. You're the monster.
Well, they created me, so they have to deal with me.
Yeah, they're just trying to work while you're killing all of them.
Oh, did I pick up a flashbang that gives me biters? Yes, I did. Yes, I did. Excellent.
Rokefold says, if If I'm gonna die, I'm gonna go historically on the Fury Road.
Well, good luck with that.
I'm not gonna clean up your corpse, Dr. Fold.
Neither am I. I'll put him in a museum, but I'm not going to clean up his corpse. Come on. There we go.
Did you try taking on the hag again? By the way, when you were playing Darkest Dungeon earlier?
Have not, unfortunately. That was more of we needed gold if I was going to try that again. Mostly just to buy all the stuff I needed.
You were just recovering from the...
From the previous defeat.
Which we never got to the hag.
Yep.
I was doing fine. I had a fourth of my health left.
I mean, you had a fourth of your health left and no sanity remaining.
Hey, when I'm insane, that happens all the time, so what's the difference?
Oh no, not one of you. Fine. Wake up. Alright, let's get rid of all of you people first. Did you just kill yourself? No, you just teleported. Well, aren't you aggressive?
I knew it was Mad Max quote, I just didn't care. It didn't really go over my head, it just, I frankly did not care.
Can I not be stun locked for eternity?
No, you have to be stun locked.
Okay, quit chasing me around.
Didn't that contract you signed? Didn't you see it?
Thank goodness. Okay, damage from projectiles reduced by 75%. I get 2 bonus jumps in the air. I'll take it.
The wild boss that you just survived?
Yes. Aw, you literally don't let me go any higher. You don't let me break the map. You dicks.
If it did that, that would be kind of fair.
I don't care if it'd be absurd.
Think of the poor enemies. Think about the poor enemies.
No one cares about the poor enemies.
I know, I'm genociding them. Why would I care?
They're just trying to feed the poor families, and you're murdering them, and you're worried about not being able to jump over everything?
Yeah, and?
The point is...
The point is I'm very, very close to actually getting the access to starting off with a good sword at the beginning of each of these battles. And now I'm also ready to go to the ramparts. Hopefully I can actually make it to the boss. Maybe, possibly, never.
Well, it looks like we don't even have Dark tonight. It's only me, Zarok, and Rogafold.
Oh, that's disappointing. I know Fluffy has expressed an interest in actually hanging out with us later when he is awake. I'm not really... I was never entirely cured.
If I remember from Cat, it's a she and she's from South Africa.
Ah.
Well, that's shitty place right now.
Yes, well, unfortunately this is the only decent time I have to stream currently.
Well, your college classes are for the moment. Unless you're taking summer courses.
I am not. I am just working a lot.
I can... Yeah, that happens when you work retail.
Yeah, and I'm still waiting for college to actually send me an official word of, hey, can I get my degree finally? Please? You know, the thing I asked for at the beginning of the semester and you guys just said wait till the end of the semester and we'll tell you, and I haven't told you anything yet?
Which is bullshit.
Exactly. I'm
So
gonna
technically, you graduated
without knowing if I'm actually gonna get my degree.
Okay, that's kind of stupid.
Yep. like, I have all the requirements, it's just they haven't told me jack yet. But the college isn't open again until next Tuesday, because of Memorial Day, which is when I'm gonna go personally check and see what's going on.
I do hope you get your degree.
Because I'm gonna use that to immediately quit this job and look for another one.
What's the degree in?
It's just an associate's in science, but since most jobs that are not retail have a minimum requirement of associate's degree...
Well,
It at
factory
least
job.
helps you.
Factory job, you don't need that.
I mean, yes, but when am I gonna find a factory job in the suburbs of Chicago?
Absolutely nowhere.
True. You don't live in a small town about 80 miles from St. Louis like me. Where we have 2 fucking factories that almost everyone works at.
That
Or is
just
it-
sounds like it was like a remnant of the old factory. It's a remnant of the old live-in factory system.
No,
Back in the Industrial Revolution.
one of the factories are kind of is mostly new. It was built like 20 years ago, and the other one, not 20 years ago, it's more like 30 years. Sorry, and the other one, it's been here a while, but it makes cereal, so that's never going to close down.
Also fair. I'm almost certain that that area below me is where I'm supposed to go to get to the first boss fight.
Well, the town I live right next to, the town I work at, with the 2 factories, used to have a third that made shoes.
Ah, and it probably got outsourced.
Yeah. So all those factory workers would do cereal plant or the car plant.
Wait a minute. No, the flammable sword does deal more damage. Okay. I just need a source of fire to make the flammable sword useful.
Flashbangs might count.
I don't believe so. Okay, I'm jumping! Apparently, I just
you just
got
get
comboed again. It's nice to have to make so many blind jumps. It's also nice when the shield enemies happen to be facing me as I land, so they don't absorb any hits. Go into their attack animation, where everything else goes into their attack animation at the same time as well.
It's bullshit.
Precisely.
Laura, take a drink.
Taking a drink. I'm never used to that taste.
I can also safely say that I've also tried Blue Moon for the first time, and it was just as awful. It was worse than the margarita.
I haven't tried hard apple cider yet. I'm gonna try some of that. Now I can get access to it.
Well,
These
hopefully...
sound actually quite delicious. Aren't a honey wine?
Well, it's not really honey wine.
Well, I have good news. I found another one of those challenge runes.
Okay, you're gonna deal with it fine.
I
After
mean,
the enter?
yes, but I'm at least going to do my best to give it my best shot.
BrainBoy, have you heard of Axiom Verge?
I have heard of it, and I can remember literally nothing about it.
It's a Metroidvania.
Ah, excellent. Well, Dead Cells kind of takes up that route right now until I inevitably get tired of dying all the time.
Then we can force him to swap back over to Sword and Stars Pit.
Yeah, you know what,
Dead Cells is still in early access.
It is. Also, by the way, I actually do have the gold edition of it now.
Sword and Stars the Pit?
Yep. So I actually have more stuff in it. I don't think I have all the DLC, but I'm fairly certain... Unless Gold Edition comes with all of it.
I'll go double check Steam.
Gold edition of VSO?
Servant Stars the Pit.
I have no idea what that is.
You know his
it's
LP
a-
that he kept playing for non-stop for about half a year?
Yep.
Something like.
Ooh, diamond. Sorry, blue sapphire. I guess. Alright, so there was the money door. What did that money door hide again? It hid a pendant. You don't attack for 5 seconds, you become invisible.
Yes,
that?
it looks like the gold edition includes all the DLC.
Okay. So let's see
just
here.
double checking. One sec. Gold edition DLC. I think I might have misread that, but it might contain it. I'm not sure. Okay, there's 5 DLC. There's Mind Games. There's what 2 big DLCs, so
What? Okay. Sure, I guess.
I'm gonna put it as a big fat maybe. Gold edition has it.
Regardless.
Huge, massive trap room of
I-
pure gold.
I know, and I got hit on the very tail end of it.